It's my birthday. Okay, so it's not my birthday until tomorrow, 2nd of April, but wow. Wow, the pineapple and baby hairs are coming at you in full force today, guys. You should be very privileged. Party hasn't even started and I've already lost 2 nails. Yeah, I'm going to show you how you can change yourself from this to this. So I'm for super simple smoke, super quick and easy. This is the type of look that would suit absolutely everyone, absolutely every eye shape, every eye color. You guys have been requesting this so much on my channel, so I was only happy to do it. And yeah, let's get my birthday glam on. Okay, first off, tie your hair up, because if you're touching your hair, you're gonna get greasy and ooey, and we don't want to be greasy, we want to be sexy. Obviously, I already have my tan done. I'm wearing the Bebo 321, I think. I always find though that tan never comes out of my chest properly, so I always have to do like a good few layers of it. But what I like to do then to give me a little bit more coverage is obviously add like a little bit of an instant tan over top. Super glowy at the moment, and that's actually all thanks to this Flora Double Radiance Primer. You've seen me use this on my face before, but I actually like to apply it across my decolletage, this region. And I do that using my big Be Bold brush, so this one comes with the contouring kit. A little bit of that to the brush, you only need the tiniest amount. And just boom, like so gorgeous. You can see it just gives your body a really nice radiant glow. And it does have a little bit of colour to it as well, but without making you look like super metally. We want to look like Golden Goddess, alright? JLo, we're coming for you. So obviously, because we're going on a night out, I'm going to give you my tips on how to keep your makeup lasting long, alright? We're gonna be dancing, we're gonna be sweaty. There could be some cute boys or cute girls you wanna impress. We don't wanna look sweaty. So obviously your skincare is a huge thing into this. I know I sound like a granny saying this, but you can't expect your makeup to last ages if you don't look after your skin properly. So yeah, make sure you prep your skin, obviously every day and night, but most importantly for a big night out. First off, I'm just applying a small amount of primer. This is the Benefit Pore Fessional, the pearl one. I don't use a primer for all over my face, but I like this just for my porey areas. It's like Facetune in a bottle, basically. Okay, we need to match this situation out a little bit more. As like a glowy base, I'm gonna use Becca Luminous Shimmering Skin Perfector in Moonstone. This is like supermodel in a bottle, alright? I am obsessed with this. If you're oily, you might want to stay away from this. Instead, use the Flora Double Radiance Primer, because this one actually dries down matte. I love wearing this Flora just by itself whenever I'm not wearing any makeup, just to kind of match my face to my body a little bit more. It just gives it a little bit of colour. To be honest, I wear the same makeup going out as what I do every day. So the foundations I'm using is a mixture, as always, of the Urban Decay All Nighter in the shade 5, and then the NARS Sheer Glow in the shade Figi. So that's actually quite light, and then the 5 is very dark. That's why I like to mix the two. So a big question I feel like I asked from girls, why is that black? We'll ignore. A big question I feel like I asked from girls about nights out is, you know, how to stop flashback from happening. So, you know, you get a picture taken and you're golden glowing goddess on bottom, and on top you're like Casper the Ghost. No, flashback is caused by SPF in your foundation, which is what protects your skin from the sun, so it is super important, but obviously not when we're going out and we're not in the sun. The most important thing then is to make sure that you're not wearing loads of things that have SPF in it. It's okay for your foundation to have SPF, but if your foundation has SPF and then your primer and then your powder, them all layered on top of each other, that's what's going to cause flashback. You can wear, I'd say, around SPF 20. I'm using my Kevyn SX04 concealer. This is like the most full coverage foundation of life. It will hide away any bags. All of your sins. What bags? Bags? Never heard of them. Any like big spots or anything like that, this is just insane. You only need the tiniest amount. And then I have my highlighting concealer. So this is the Makeup Revolution C4. Applying that underneath my eyes. Just applying this in all the huge spots. Wow, I cannot wait to get bronzer on me. Lord bless me and save me. We're going to bronze this up a little bit because I look ill. I'm using the new Sosu contour shade in Warm. You guys know I'm obsessed with our contouring kit. I love the bronze shade in it just because it's so warm, and obviously this is the warm shade, so I don't necessarily do cream contouring on a daily basis just because it does take a little bit more time. But the reason why I like the cream contour is because I've got dry skin, so it stops me from having to use as much powder and looking like really dry and ooey. And I just think cream contour, especially in like photographs, looks real. Just give us a jawline. I actually like to use a brush to blend out my cream contour. I just find you have a little bit more preciseness with it. Sometimes a beauty blender can kind of blend it too much, if there was such a thing. Just making sure to really push the product upwards. You don't want to drag it down. It's going to slip all over the face and it's going to make you look quite masculine, and I don't want to look like a boy today. Looking a little bit more bronze. I actually look crazy. These baby hairs, I cannot. I have got a new technique for my setting. First off, I'm taking the Benefit Hello Flawless in the shade Ivory, and we're just using this to set everywhere that we put our concealer. It's just going to help to brighten the face, but then to actually like set it, what I'm going to do is take my Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Finish powder in medium, and I'm going to take my beauty blender. So this beauty blender is wet. I'm taking the side that doesn't have any foundation on it. I'm just going to take the tiniest amount of that powder, like so. Okay, it is actually a lot. And we're just going to really press that into where I have pores or where I get oily. This powder by itself is unbelievable for oily skin. It's so good because it's milled so finely. No, because it's so finely milled, that's the same thing. You can put on the tiniest amount of this powder and it's not going to cake up, and it's going to do exactly what you want it to do. Applying a little bit more powder than normal, just obviously because we're going out. I was actually sent products from Too Faced, which I'm very happy about because I've never actually tried Too Faced products before. Their packaging is sick, like so luxurious. Yeah, so this is their Milk Chocolate Soleil Longwear Matte Bronzer. I don't know if there's a shade. I don't think it smells like chocolate. I know there are other palettes smell like chocolate. Oh god, I just got it on my nose. This smells like Carmex. Oh, it just feels really heavy, like really luxurious. Okay, moving on. This is quite a grey colour, so we'll see how we get on. Ooh, oh! Okay, really like that bronzer. It's a Yuts from Moo. Beige Milani in Luminoso. Okay, I'm gonna be bougie AF for a minute. You don't have to use this. I just have it. This is the YSL Top Secrets Makeup Setting Spray Hydrating. So this is £27, completely not necessary. You can use any setting spray that you like. This is just what I happen to have. So we're going to just very lightly mist our face before we apply our highlighter, which is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Amrexy, like, wow. So yeah, we're just going to apply this everywhere. I like to go in a little bit more bronzer then as well, just to make sure that there's no harsh streaks in between the highlighter and the bronzer or anything. And again, a little spritz. I've got a recent video of how I do my eyebrows. I will leave that linked up here, but we're just gonna skip through it for now because I do it the same all the time. Wow. And we're back, looking noticeably hairier. You know, I actually can't do both of my eyes at the same time now. I've just gotten so used to filming it like this that, what is that? Yeah, so this is the type of eye look I've been wearing so much recently. I've gotten so many compliments from you guys, requests for me to do this. So this is the type of look I do. It's going to suit every single eye color. It's going to make your eye color pop as well. You guys know I'm all into like my crazy Instagram makeup, but I wouldn't wear that on a night out. The craziest makeup I would go for a night out would be a half cut crease, but generally speaking, this kind of soft smokiness, that's what I like to wear on a night out. It's what photographs well. To create this look, I'm using my Anastasia Beverly Hills Soft Glam palette. They are warm browns, but they're not too warm. Like, they're not too orangey, they're just warm. Let's zoom these in. Use my P. Louise base. Just taking a tiny amount of it on my finger. Just going to highlight my brow bone with the same Anastasia highlighter we used earlier. First off, taking a mixture of sienna and burnt orange on my Inglot 48SS brush, working that onto the outer corner and slightly up into the crease. As you can see, and if you watched my review on this palette, the eyeshadows are crazy pigmented. Just kind of pressing it down first onto that outer edge, just because with this type of look we do want it to be super smoky. And then whatever's left, bringing it right up into the crease area. I'm just taking a fluffier brush. This is a Zoeva 224. I love this brush. And some orange soda and just very lightly blending the edges of that. That literally blends your eyeshadow right into your skin. It's amazing. Just going back with the colours we already used and just building it back up. Bringing the same colours underneath. Just taking a mixture of mulberry and cypress umber on a small little bullet brush and just kind of adding those right into the lash line area. For the lid, I'm just going to take a bit of bronze on a small flat synthetic concealer brush. We're just going to press that onto the lid. So you can see I started from the inner corner and then whatever's left, kind of just very lightly dusting it off. You can see I'm actually kind of creating a half cut crease shape as well with this shadow. Now nothing too crazy, but just a little something, just to, I don't know, just give me a little bit more shape. It kind of makes my eyes appear a little bit bigger than too. Okay, I'm not having the best blending day ever, but we're not all perfect, alright? It's fine, I know I could stick on a big pair of eyelashes and all will be grand. I haven't even wet my brush, by the way, with that eyeshadow. It literally just goes on like that. Inner corner highlight again with Anastasia. Now for my waterline, you can go for brown, black, cream, whatever you want. I'm actually loving this gel liner recently from Inglot. It's number 63. It's just this gorgeous burnt orange shade, but it doesn't look crazy. Like you can see it in this side. It's not like, oh my god, is she wearing orange eyeliner? It really makes my blue eyes pop. Orange is what makes blue eyes pop most. Then whatever's left, just kind of smudge it through the lash line so that there's no gaps. You see the difference lashes make? Honestly, you're going on a night out, you need eyelashes. I'm just using my Benefit Bad Gal Bang mascara. My birthday was about to be cancelled because I couldn't find my other eyelash, but it's fine. I found it. I'm wearing Sosu Kendall's. Obviously, my favourite eyelash has to be one on my birthday. This is my last pair though, so I'm a little bit sad about that. I have got a full tutorial on how to apply eyelashes for dummies on my page. So just apply my lip liner there. This is Inglot 56, not 63. 63 is more pink, whereas 56 is more brown. And then I'm applying the Maybelline New York Maybelline New York, what? Maybelline Super Stay Matte Ink in Driver. So this is probably one of the most popular ones. Just a really nice peachy kind of nude. Obsessed with that color, like the nicest nude ever. And for a night out, I always would recommend like using a matte lipstick, or else, you know, like a semi-matte or like a satin lipstick. Better off a liquid lipstick, just because if you wear a gloss, it is going to come off throughout the night. Topping up your gloss might not be the first thing on your mind. My lips are super dry at the moment, super dry, so I am going to put a little bit of gloss over top, only the tiniest amount. I'm using Dose of Colours Undressed just in the center, and I use my finger then. I did apply a little bit more highlight to my decolletage. I have no idea what it's called. And that there's it for the finished face. Just taking down my hair. I have got a full video on how I curl my hair on my channel already for you guys. I haven't figured out what way exactly I want to wear it yet. I'll decide that once I get my outfit on. Probably gonna wear it the way I always do because, you know, it's your birthday. You want to look the best that you can. Yeah, this here is the finished makeup look. Like I said, this is the look that I wear all the time if I'm going to events, if I'm going on a night out or whatever. If I just want to look and feel good, this is what I wear. I hope you guys enjoyed, and yeah, let's go get dressed. My necklace is from Missguided. I've been loving layer necklaces. And my little earrings are from Miss Oma. No long wears in my house, so this is what we're gonna have to do. So this is the top here. This is the top here, like I was telling you about. Not very flattering the lighting, guys. And then I'm wearing high-waisted flared trousers. Hell on. It's very hard to show them when I get my vajayjay hat, but yeah, they have like a slit down the bottom. Obviously, not wearing these shoes. You know what, I'll just post a picture here. That is my outfit for you guys. Right here. We is ready to party. Of course I'm running late. It takes me so long to do my fucking face that I never leave enough time to do my hair and everything else, but it's fine, it's fine. Look at me with my lemon. We're gonna have to change that. Much better. Ow. Just editing this and realised that I didn't actually end the video. Clearly the mojitos got a little bit too much for me. Gotta end this with some pictures for you guys, just so, you know.